Arizona mother shoots 2 children, wanted them to, quote, go to heaven. On September 27th, Esther Callejas, a 24-year-old mother of 2 from Arizona, fatally shot one of her children. Phoenix Police Sergeant Ann Justus said in a statement that Callejas shot her children because she wanted them to go to heaven. One of Callejas' neighbors said off record that she might have been going through some mental health issues. The 2-year-old girl, Esperanza Isidro, was pronounced dead at the hospital. The 6-year-old boy remains in critical condition. The children's father had previously called the police on September 14th, reporting his concern over the welfare of his family. Callejas was charged with first-degree murder and is currently detained at the Maricopa County Jail.
Guys, I must again apologize for whoever did this cover design. Again, I apologize. I can't get over how bad of a choice this is. This is really unfortunate. We are going to have a talk with the person that picked this image. I really can't get over how bad of a choice this was. I'm so sorry about this. We will have a serious talk with her. Okay, so this is in such poor taste. God damn it. Anyways, I don't know what else right now to say because I'm so pissed off with our cover editor. But
I just wanted to talk about this news because obviously this is so horrible that, like, what else can you really add? But it just really speaks to how dangerous and toxic the religious belief in the afterlife can be. Because like when there is this promise that there is this paradise where everything is fine and everything is better, like you just have to die to get there. And people are taught to believe in this kind of thing. Like, this is what's going to happen. People are going to try to take lengths to try to get there sooner. Or if they think that it isn't guaranteed for themselves, like maybe they think that they can guarantee it for the people who are their dependents, essentially. And it's horrible and it's dangerous. So just the mere belief in this like paradise that's waiting for us itself is so toxic.
I mean, the comeback to that is like most people who believe in heaven don't do stuff like this. So some people might want to push back on what you're saying, Susanna, by saying you're kind of suggesting like people who believe in heaven, it would lead them to do stuff like this. And most people who believe in heaven don't ever even think about shooting their own children.
Well, no, what you said in that sentence, it may lead them to do this. That's exactly what I'm arguing.
But may leading them to do this, you could say that about, again, I actually agree with you. I'm just trying to think about what some counterpoints to this, right? Because they're like, believe in evolution may and has led people into committing crimes like the crimes that were committed in World War II by the German government. Believing in evolution led to that. Can we blame evolution for that because it led to that? Like, just because something could lead to something, that doesn't mean necessarily that the belief is wrong. Again, I'm just trying to play devil's advocate. I actually agree with you. I guess my comeback to this comeback would be that because these beliefs are false, right? And false beliefs, on average, lead to horrible conclusions, right? In this case, it was this. Most cases, it's not this, but it's still harmful, like participating in, holy wars and making decisions in your life that is taking the afterlife into account, completely gives you to miscalculations of any form of utilitarian calculation or what's best for humanity, and the cost associated with that is going to be huge for humanity, and that's why the belief in afterlife is extremely costly for humanity. And yes, there are cases where correct views has led people to come up with some weird conclusions that has been very harmful to society, like the example I've gave. But nobody would ever, because nobody in their right mind would ever consider suggesting, therefore, we shouldn't be teaching evolution, because we know that these beliefs are true, and true beliefs are good for humanity, even though we could find some examples of them coming up with some bad conclusions. That's why we never consider not teaching evolution, because of what happened in World War II. We don't even think that's an appropriate response to it, because we know it's true, and therefore society would benefit from spreading beliefs that are true. So I guess like our opposition to that is mostly because it's a unfounded belief, and unfounded beliefs lead to more harm than good on average. And this is not a proof of that. This is a reminder of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, for example, yeah. And for example, like I know so many people know my story. I tried to go to heaven by committing suicide as a child. And I use that example as a way to show that, look, wrong ideas could get you into absurd ideas, could get you into committing the most harmful actions. But I'm not suggesting that that's a reminder of that. I'm not suggesting that people who believe in heaven would do what I did. Like I obviously most people don't. Anyways, did you want to add anything to this or highlight anything in the live chat?
I mean, there's really not anything to add. I mean, I just wanted to talk about it as a reminder of that these things still happen. They happen in America. They happen in, like your backyard. These people will do drastic, insane things and use these flaws that they've been taught in their thinking to justify it or try to make it seem like it's okay.
Can I actually highlight the fact that technically, if their beliefs are true, this mother did. I'm trying to say it in a way that doesn't get us in trouble. Okay, all I'm saying is that. Okay, all I'm gonna say is that the problem is not with the conclusion. The problem was the original belief, because if those original beliefs could get you into conclusions that would actually naturally follow if you're following the logic, those conclusions wouldn't be wrong. Like, technically, if the Christian ideology is true, or the Islamic ideology is true, those are the conclusions that would naturally follow. Like, a lot of people think like crazy people or radicals or, I don't know, Islamic extremists, they are the ones who are being illogical about their religion. Technically, they are the ones who are being the most logical about their religion. They are just taking those ideas to the natural conclusions that we will get out of it if you actually think about it. So that's the danger of religion. But I hope people understand what I'm saying, because YouTube is sometimes might think like we're advocating for things that we're not. If I actually explain to you what I'm saying, again, YouTube, these are not our beliefs. We are just talking about what other people's dangerous beliefs are.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of Blasphemy and Sexy Callie, like me, then you need to be sure to subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below. Because if you subscribe, we will send you a free copy of our Blasphemous Art ebook. And let me tell you, it is the tastiest blasphemy that you can find anywhere available today. And we are so generous with our blasphemy that we continue to send you more blasphemy every week. So make sure to subscribe, link in the description below.